Hey guys, it's Lee. So, little story. Last week I got bit by a bug, right? A spider bug. I don't know if it's a spider or if it's its cousin ladybug, but one of those bitches bit the hell out of me, some kind of in a bit of pain. But that's not the point of this video. The point of this video is, so I decided that I'm gonna delete all of my social media, right? Okay, not social media, but like my content, right, that I had previously on TikTok, and maybe just start to finish, right? So I deleted all of those videos, and the weird thing in deleting those videos, it made me feel like there's kind of a new start for me, and obviously promoting myself better, because I'm not the same person that I was when I posted that first video. I'm not the same person that I was last month. So I feel like right now is the perfect time to kind of put out what I want people to see, you know. And what better way in doing that by introducing myself, right? It's one thing to put videos out there and people looking at it, but it's another thing for people to kind of put a face to what is being put out there and to see like your personality and everything that you come with. So yeah, let's jump straight into the video. Okay, so for me this is kind of like a weird question. You know, when someone asks you to tell you about yourself and you're like, who am I? Which is a weird question, because we don't kind of see ourselves as someone to explain to others. Like it's just something that happens naturally. You just expect people to know who you are, right? So just to give you a bit of a background story, I've been singing for the entirety of my life. I don't even know if that's a word, but it fitted well there. But I've been singing for as long as I can remember. I feel like growing up, they always used to tell me, Lee, come and sing. You know, when your aunties and your uncles are all over and they have nothing else to do, so now they're like, the children now need to come and keep them entertained. So I've always been singing for as long as I can remember. I sang in church. Well, that wasn't really, how can I say, it wasn't really something that I opted in for. It was more like a forced thing, where my daddy, they were like, okay, you can sing, but you must sing for God. And yeah, but I've always been singing. And I am 27 years old. My birthday is on the 16th of March. I'm a Pisces. I don't really believe in star signs, because I feel like that is something from the devil. But yeah, yeah, that's just a little bit about myself. Something nobody knows about me. Okay, so when I was younger, and I can't believe I'm exposing myself right now, but when I was younger, okay, you know the Miley Cyrus introduction song, right? So you know it goes but now I took it a step further, and I literally was able to make or mimic or personate the actual intro. I feel like I need to do it. Okay, I'll do it. You'll get the limo out front. Oh, every style, every shoe, every color. I can't believe at my big age, I'm still able to do it. Or let me know if you guys think it sounded like that. Yes, I exposed myself. My favorite food, I would say my favorite food would be pizza. But just to add on to that, I don't understand how people can eat cabbage food, also known as koolkoes, also known as nar. The smell alone, guys, you might as well fart in a pot. And don't come at me if you eat it, it's fine. Just brush your teeth afterwards. But cabbage food, nee. Bly by die huis. What's my dream? So, like I said, singing has always been a thing for me. And I feel like it's something that will always be something I'm very, very passionate about. So I wish I can take it a step further. It's just I'm very, very protective of my music and what I put out there. So when I do upload or post anything on social media, I first let 5 people listen to it, and then they'll be like, you know what, Lee, that's actually cool, and then I'll post it. But for now, I think the dream is really just doing what I want. And again, becoming in any shape or form, whatever it may look like. The dream right now is to do singing and to love what it comes with, If it's not singing, I think I would love to be a radio presenter, because I think I'm quite funny. Let me tell you a joke. So, and I tell this joke to everybody, like, when you're bored in a club or when you have nothing to say, now you're sitting next to someone and you're like, okay, what do I talk about? This always works, people. Okay, try and do this joke. So one day, there was a mommy burger and a daddy burger. They found out that they were going to have a daughter burger. What did they name the daughter burger? Now think about it. Patty. Okay. I tried. But believe me, it works. If you are in an awkward position and you don't know what to talk about, pull that bad boy out. Okay? Okay. Something that I hate. It's I think. Okay, something that I hate. And maybe this is a bit personal, but when I go out, I like to have a good time. I'm talking about drinks will be flowing, the vibes will be going. So what I hate and deeply feel that affects me is when I'm in an awkward position where things are not in my control. If that makes sense. So if we're out and we're having a vibe, I will pay for everything. Everybody's getting a drink. Y'all drinking, everybody else. Pay. But the awkwardness comes in when I have to be dependent on someone else. Now, this is not a personal attack on anybody. It's just, I hate having to be dependent on someone else. That's why I do my own shit. I pay for myself. I pay for everybody. I don't like it when people start counting their pennies. But I hate when things are not in my control. It just drives me insane. What do I hope for myself? It's a tricky one, eh? I want to be able to work with people who have my best interests at heart. And I think that is something that I really, really do struggle with. Because especially here in South Africa, if it is that you can't offer people something, which is right, you should be able to have a transaction with someone. But I feel like people's motives are not genuine. And I have a lot of friends that's in the industry, and there's just certain things that they go through that I'm very, very fearful of putting myself in. So when I get contacted by people wanting to work with me, or they're like, I like the way you sound, it's so different. And I'm like, okay, cool, yes, great. But in the back of my head, I'm like, what's going on here, So what I hope for myself is just to work with people with a lekker vibe. We can try new styles. I don't like to put myself in a box. Ek doen alles, from the church to the church. I do everything. So yeah, I just hope to meet people that wears their heart on their sleeve and that's in it for the right reason. That's what I hope for myself in the industry, to work well with others and to get shit out. I'm done. I just want music out there at this point. Look, that's a really, really deep. It's a really, really deep question. I would say that I am allowing things to play out the way that they should. I don't want to put pressure on myself. I don't want to place myself in a box as well. So I feel like I'm going through a lot of changes because it's preparing me for what I'm meant to do, you know. So I would say that I'm happy and content with where I'm at. Everything is still within my control, so as soon as I'm able to feel confident to put things out there, it will happen in my time. So yeah, I would say I am happy. Okay, so I am the type of person that loves lyrics, right? I like writing lyrics that people can relate to, and my lyrics are based on things that I've been through, right? Sometimes when I listen to things that I've wrote, it's like, yo, bruh, like, that's deep. Yeah, rail it in. Are you okay? Do you want to talk about it? But I hope to achieve for people to have the same feeling that I feel when I wrote the songs, you know. I want people to be able to relate to it. I want people to be able to listen to it and be like, yo, I didn't feel that feeling in a long time, because they've never healed from a situation, or they can relate to it and was like, you know what, I was in that situation and thank you for writing that. So that's what I hope to achieve. Yeah, it felt like a therapy session, but thank you all for listening to what I had to say. It's just little bits of what I think would explain to you who I am and what I'm all about. I have a lot more in store, but for now, trust the process and be patient with me. I am going through a spider bite this week. Nobody knows what the next week holds. Touch wood, Lord, you know my heart, you know my heart. But yeah, stay tuned and thank you for watching.